Oh, when it all falls down.
This the real one, baby.
Oh, when
Southside, South.
Where would I be without you, baby?
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock.
I need a girl to ride. I need a girl to make my wife. I need a girl who's not in my life.
Yo, I'm internet's be confusing me. I don't know if they really love me or they using me.
She's got to ride with me. I need a girl to be my
A lot of women in my lifetime, but see, it's not a lot of women that got the right mind.
What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Guys, can y'all tell I'm in a good mood? Period. I am in a good motherfucking mood. But welcome to the 20 Somethings podcast. I'm your host, Lex, also known as Lex Goody on my Instagram and TikTok. So make sure you follow me, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and turn on your post notification bell so you can see every time I post a video. Here on the 20 Somethings podcast, we talk about the unexplainable, unconventional, unprovoked, and provoked life experiences and topics while being in your 20 somethings. As y'all can see from that title today, I mean, like, guys, this is a topic that has been going around the internet, especially since Gabrielle Union has said that she goes 50-50 with Dwayne. So I feel like I wanted to talk about it. Like, I wanted to talk on my opinions on 50-50 dating, and also talking about moving in with a boyfriend, living with a boyfriend, like my thoughts on that. So stick around, sit back, and did I say subscribe? Because make sure you do that too. Okay, so if I'm being honest, I'm not completely against going 50-50 on a man, but hear me out. I feel that it's only right to go 50-50 with a man if y'all are on a mission. Like, I feel like I'd rather go 50-50 with a man that don't need nothing from me, okay? I'd rather go 50-50 with a man that got his own shit. If I decide to leave or he decide to leave, we both go without each other. Because then it feels like you're doing more of a favor for the relationship, as opposed to like doing like what you have to do in order for y'all to survive. Because I don't want to be in a relationship where I feel like it's like I'm in survival mode, like it's struggle love, we struggling and shit, and everything has to be 50-50. I'd rather it be 50-50 if I choose that, because like I said, we're on a mission. Wedding coming up, we have like some big trip we're trying to take, or you know, simple as like your partner's going through something and they need a little bit more help. If I really fuck with you, if I really ride or die with you, I'm gonna do that. Like, and it's nobody's business if I'm going 50-50 with you. I think that's the problem. Like, Gabrielle Union be saying too much of the family business and then be wondering why people be having comments. But but yeah, either way though, like personally me, I feel like having a woman period is an investment. So me as a woman being with you is an investment. So if I'm putting my money into you, I expect to get it back. I expect that if I'm going 50-50 with you, I'm not going 50-50 forever. So it's like you like, hey babe, we're going 50-50 right now, but I promise you with this thing I got going for myself and the mission that we on, in a few years or few months, few whatever, you're not gonna have to go 50-50. It's just temporarily. So I feel like it's one of the things, like I said, 50-50 is like, it's a choice for me. It would be a choice thing. It's not gonna be because, oh, it's struggle. If a nigga be like, you gotta pay these bills with me because I just don't work a good enough job, I'm gonna look at him like he fucking stupid. Like, you're a whole man. You make the most money in America just because of what you have between your legs. Like, let's be fucking real. So I'm not gonna feel sorry for no dude if he be like, oh, we gotta go 50-50. Get your money up, not your funny up. Thank you. I'm just not going 50-50 with a bum. Like, I'm going 50-50 with a man that got money. Like, I know he has money. But again, we're figuring shit out. Like, we have a plan, we have a goal. He has a plan, he has a goal. And you know, that's just what it is. As far as if that's my husband or boyfriend, would I go 50-50? I feel like the old me, I was definitely going 50-50. I was a 50-50 bitch, if not 100 ass bitch, okay? Because niggas be broke. And like when you're younger, especially like before you get into your 20 somethings and in your early somethings of your 20 somethings, you're definitely going to be messing with a lot of guys that like act like they got money and they don't really have money. So you as a female in your 20 somethings, that you find yourself having a good stable job, you make a good enough money for yourself, you're gonna find yourself going 50-50 with a lot of these guys and splitting up the money or splitting up bills. Like, I remember one I still be weak. I went on a date with one of my exes, our first date, and I dead split the bill with him. And it wasn't even to an expensive restaurant. Like, I should have known right there. But again, like I said, when I was younger, I was more on some, yeah, I go 50-50, da-da-da. Like, you know, like, I'm a humble bitch. I'm not trying to, like, I don't expect you to, like, pay for everything in my life. Like, I wasn't giving it up like that. Like, I didn't really care. But as I'm getting older and I, like I said, I have my own things, my own responsibilities, my own shit, and I'm good without a guy. Yeah, I'm not fiending to go 50-50, dude. Like, no, I'm not going back to them younger day ways where I'm over here going through struggle love with somebody in 50-50. So I feel like 50-50 is just a very young thing, in my opinion, unless you guys are on a mission together. Okay, it gotta be you're together. You're already 100 before you do 50-50. Don't be y'all already 50-50, y'all trying to do 50-50, because then you're gonna lose your whole 50. A negative plus a negative only makes a negative. You feel me? Negative minus a negative is any two negatives make a negative. Okay, two negatives don't make a positive. So don't be out this bitch a minus and shit you ain't even got. Period. Now we're gonna go on to how I feel about living with a boyfriend. Okay, moving in with a boyfriend, living with a boyfriend. And I'm not speaking from a place of judgment, because I did that for about 3 months and I was like, I will never do this again. Like, I had to hit the road, Jack. Okay, like, I had to go. Like, I was like, 3 months was enough for me to realize, like, I can't do living with a significant other. Like, it's not happening, and it will never happen again. Okay, it will never happen again unless I'm married. And even then, I'm gonna have my own crib. I'm gonna have my own apartment on the side. I'm sorry, I need my own space. Like, so reason number one why I would never, and why you should never move in with a boyfriend, is everything will be 50-50. Okay, the bills, the groceries, the toiletries, everything will be 50-50. 2, no privacy or space, but we're gonna get into it. 3, you will be doing all the house chores and giving very much hey maid. All right, you will be doing all the house chores. It's just you. And lastly, 4, you will get the ick. I'm not even joking. But let's get into it. So, number 1, so all that you thinking that you about to go to the grocery store and just pick up your favorite stuff. Oh no, honey. There's going to be another human being that's like, oh, well, I like cookies. And you're like, okay, well, I like chips. All right, well, I guess we're just going to have to get both and split it up. It's going to be a lot of that. It's not going to be, oh yeah, he's going to cover the whole $400 of grocery, because now it's 2 people trying to feed. But that's double the groceries in the crib. It's crazy, because it's like you'll be in the house and all you care for is like 2 hot dogs, but this motherfucker want chicken with the rice, with the... Now y'all gotta get extra groceries. You gotta eat when they eat. You gotta cook when they're hungry. Like, and if you're hungry, you still gotta cook for yourself. Like, it's never nobody really taking care of you. So groceries gonna be 50-50 and you gonna be cooking all of them. Now, as far as bills, that's pretty much self-explanatory. If a motherfucker couldn't live alone and he had to live with you, clearly he can't afford all the bills by himself. So you gonna be either paying the Wi-Fi while he's paying the Netflix. You're paying half the rent. Of course, the rent is split. Maybe he might be generous and be like, you could pay a little less than me, whatever. But you will be 50-50 on those bills. Toiletries. You may not think that this thing really becomes a problem, but this becomes a problem. Like, when y'all using, like, simple shit is like the toothpaste. Like, a motherfucker will see the toothpaste is getting low and they'll wait till you gotta curl up the end of the toothpaste before they go buy a new toothpaste. Like, it's little shit like that. Like, shit like that is gonna piss you off, and that's the shit you gotta go 50-50 on. And also, you already know the toilet tissue. As for us women, we run through a lot more because of our menstruals and stuff like that. So it's going to be a lot of money spent on toilet tissue alone. That's not even paper towel. And if your partner's a type of person that likes to use a lot of paper towel when they cook, I know I'm that type of person. There's going to be a lot of that. Like, who's going to get the tissues? Who's going to get the paper towels? Who's going to get the toothpaste? The soap? Oh my gosh. You might like a certain type of soap for your skin. They might like a certain type of soap. It's a lot on toiletries and just simple shit. The alcohol, the Band-Aids, the Neosporin, the Aquaphor, the deodorants. Like, it's just stuff like that you don't realize that will really, really add up. Now, elaborating on number 2, okay? No privacy or space. That shit pissed me off the most, because especially because I was a kid that just grew up really to myself, in my room, only girl, the youngest. I was used to just being by my dolly in my own space. So if you're that type of person that you're already super introverted and you come from a home that you have your own space, it's boring, it may be toxic, but you have your own space, be mindful of who you move in with, because now you're gonna be with somebody that, like, you may want to lay out on the couch and here they come ready to go lay next to you, and you kind of just want the couch to yourself. Like, it's not like you're trying to be a bitch, but it's like you kind of want that space to yourself. Like, it's a nice hot day, motherfuckers want to cuddle or take a nap, and you just want to chill. Like, you don't want to be touched, like, you just want to chill. As far as, oh my gosh, like in the mornings when it's time to get ready and your space isn't you don't have like a super big apartment, 2 bedroom, 2 baths, all of that, you got like a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. When it's time to get ready in the morning, this is when you will find the most conflict, okay? The most resistance when it comes to knowing how to multitask, because somebody takes a little bit longer, somebody has to be to work a little bit earlier, somebody wants breakfast. If you want breakfast, you're gonna have to make them breakfast, or you moving funny. Like, then when you trying to like just do your regular routine in the morning, you feel like you kind of gotta rush because you gotta be mindful of another person that's trying to like work around you and go behind you. And then you know how in the morning sometimes you find an outfit, you trying to rush and you trying to get your shit together. Now imagine somebody that's just like trying to get in the mirror too, they having a bad day because their outfit don't look good, and you having a bad, like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Like, you have no privacy. Like, when it's time to take a shit, they know you taking a shit. Like, can I just take a shit without nobody knowing I'm trying to take a shit? Like, what the fuck? Number 3, hey maid. All right, it will definitely be giving maid. I don't know what to tell you. It's just instilled into these men. They do not clean. They do not clean. They do not clean. They do not put their stuff back. They do not. And it don't even have to be just men, because even if you are in a lesbian relationship, any type of relationship, polygamy, multiple people in general, when it comes to people having to share spaces, the way people do other things will be different from how you do shit. So you may be the type of person that's very OCD, like you like your shit in certain places, you like when you see it when you get back, and there might be people that just like, they just throw everything as they go. They don't know where anything goes. Everything has a different spot every time it's time to clean, because they don't know where anything goes. They don't really clean after themselves. They do a lot of like they don't keep things neat. Like, it's just, so you will be finding yourself doing most of the cleaning up because you're the one that's like, I like it like this, I like it like that. Oh my gosh. Like, so I mean, if y'all both dirty, then I mean, I guess it's a match made in heaven. But if you a person that, you know, as a female and you with a guy or whatever, and you know that they're not the most tidiest person, you will be cleaning up a lot of shit. Like, that's what I love about living by myself, because however I leave it is how it's gonna stay. I love it. Number four. Baby, you will get the ick, hun. You will get the ick like a motherfucker. Like, this was the thing I think that like really threw me over the edge, because as soon as you start living with somebody for like more than like a month, maybe 2 months, you start seeing little fucking shit, like something as simple as like when they brushing their teeth and they spit, like they spit all over the place. Like, that was one of my icks. Like, motherfucker would be brushing their teeth and then you just hear like a whole, like, and I'm just like, and all I could think about was all the germs that's just flying all over the walls. That's just all I was thinking about. I'm like, bro. And then little stuff as like when people would flush the toilet and they don't put the seat down first. You know how many germs is flying in the air when you leave your toilet seat up when you flush it? Like, bro, close the seat. Like, it's little shit, bro. You might see that this person's actually really lazy and you're not that type of person. Like, you like to get up early but they like to sleep in, or you know, little dumb shit like that. Little stuff as just like seeing how they just like spend their day. And I feel like that for me gives me enough ick. Like, if I see that you're just a person that you don't spend your day correctly, like you're not productive, you don't help out with anything, you don't really do shit, but just, you know, you just don't really do shit, it turns me off. Like, it gives me the fucking ick. So trust and believe, you will get the ick about something. It could either be small or big, but you will get the ick, okay? It could be little shit. Funky feet, they don't clip their toenails, they feet be ashy, they back be ashy, they butt crack be stink, like something. Like, they don't shower until 48 hours the next day. Like, it's gonna be something. So be mindful, be mindful, be mindful. I hope I didn't scare you guys off too much about going 50-50 with a man or moving in with your boyfriend. Again, these are all things that are optional for everyone. Some things may work for you, some things may not. Everybody's different. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it made you smile, laugh, or get some insight. And if you enjoyed, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social medias. They'll be down in the description down below. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Mwah.